Hey, the Mission Control. This is going to be the last video in my series on why investing in eat and grow systems is a good idea for you. And if you haven't been following along, I encourage you to go check out the previous videos we've done. We've talked about space investing. We've talked about good, clean, healthy food, independence. We've talked about green technology, a lot of different things that we're doing here at Eden that impact a lot of different areas for those of you considering investing. In today's video, we're going to cover two topics together because they're both kind of small. Those two topics are going to be impact investing and ag tech. I'm going to start off with ag tech. And I'm a big tech guy. I come from the Air Force where I did top secret satellites. And then I worked for a Boeing subsidiary where we did unmanned aerial vehicles. And the ag side of the UAV market was just getting going when I left. I was there for almost 10 years. So definitely have some familiarity with it. Things like unmanned tractors, unmanned drones. We also have sensors that are being utilized. I encourage you all to go check out our partners in Fargo, North Dakota, Grand Farm. They have a whole series of information that you can get on new tech that's coming out for larger scale farming that's out there. But what we're going to be talking about is going hyper local. You know, there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with space observation, with UAVs, with sensors throughout the field, you know, dig upable, harvestable sensors. There's even technology where they're spraying plants with things and to detect, and there's little microchips they can put on things. I mean, edible microchips. There's a lot of tech that's out there right now. But what I'm really passionate about is technology that gives people freedom, right? Instead of trying to support a industry that is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and more unsustainable, large ag, both indoor and outdoor. What I believe in doing is going hyper local. That is giving people the power to grow their own food again and making it so easy that they want to, right? And what we've done here at Eat and Grow Systems is we've done just that. We've created a solution that we call the Eat and Grow Tower. It's the first of many products that we're bringing to market, but it's our flagship product, if you will. And that product allows people to grow the full spectrum of crops right in their own home. There's always going to be a need for agriculture, the traditional sense of agriculture, and I'm a big fan of that. I personally think that if you have land, you should be growing your own food right now today, and it doesn't matter how much land you have, just a little bit will do. And if you can get a potter and just start growing some tomatoes or whatever it is, everyone should be growing their own food. So I am a fan of agriculture, but the current method just isn't sustainable in the long run. What we've done at Eden is find a way to actually bring a more sustainable version to bear. That is to where we don't have to depend on these large scale ag solutions as much, both indoor and outdoor. When you have an Eat and Grow Systems tower, what you can do, you can grow berries, you can grow corn, you can grow root vegetables, you can grow potatoes, and they all grow faster and with better yield than compared to hydroponics or in-ground growing, and they use up to 99% less water. Or you get faster crops, you get better yields, you're using less water, you use less nutrient solution than hydroponics because of the aeroponic technique that's used in our towers. And it only takes 5 minutes a day. So you're saving time, you're saving money. If you care about the price of your food, those are good things to be worried about. And we've addressed those in our tower. And our tower is essentially a robot. The same technologies that are being used in unmanned aerial vehicles or even spacecraft for remote control, for remote monitoring, those same technologies are in the Eat and Grow Tower. So you're getting space age technology. We're a NASA spinoff company. We're taking their solution, aeroponics, they developed it, and we put it into a solution for the masses. That space age technology down to earth for you. That's a great ag tech investment right there. And the last area that I want to talk about is impact investing. I understand that there's people out there, and maybe you are one of them, who cares not just about the bottom line, but maybe a moral or environmental impact as well. You know, how they run the company, what the company is doing, as well as is the company profitable, the triple bottom liners, if you will. And if that's you, then Eden is definitely a good investment for you because we do care about those things. We're not really extremists. We're not extreme one way or the other. What we are is realist. People who see the world for what it is, that there's challenges, and some of those challenges require real physical solutions. And what we've developed is a real physical solution that delivers equality, equity. It allows people to have better security in their food systems. It's more sustainable. It uses less energy than alternate methods. It uses less water. It uses less nutrient solutions and it takes less time to use. These are all great things if you care about the environment, if you care about the morality of how the companies run, what we're trying to do. You know, we're trying to feed people. We're trying to really put food on the table, not give it lip service, not talk about, oh, I'm going to pass a bill and, you know, maybe we'll get some money and all that stuff is shoveled off. And everybody from, you know, the government, from Congress, from the purse down to the stomach, you know, takes their little cut. So by the time it gets to the stomach, they barely get some rice. You know, what we're talking about doing is a solution that we get it to the people and then they can grow their own food. And that leads to all those things I spoke about earlier. I encourage you to check us out. You can go part of our pray, share, or pledge campaign that we're doing right now. One of three things that we're looking for you to do. Pray for us. If you like this message, you know, just go to the Lord and just ask him to bless us, to put the right people in front of us, to bring the connections together so that we can do what we need to do. Share this message. You know, choose one person. You know, choose two people. You know, if two is too much, do one, maybe four, whatever it is. But at minimum, choose one person in your family or friends network to share this message. Hit the share button and actually forward it on to them and say, hey, check this out. That really helps us with the algorithm. And to be quite honest, we're having a hard time busting through because our message of freedom and independence is difficult to accept in today's world. So please help us get the message out. And the last thing that you can do out of the three is to go to www.eatinggrowsystems.com/regcf and pledge. Simply make a pledge to invest in the company as part of this regulated crowdfund that we're doing, which would allow you to actually get equity in the company. It's different than other crowdfunds that you may have heard of, like Kickstarter or GoFundMe. In this case, what's happening is instead of giving you a little trinket like a keychain, what we're doing is we're giving you equity in the company. And this is the last chance that you're going to have as a non-accredited investor to actually invest in the company if you are. If you're accredited, you could definitely come in and still invest. But for the non-accredited folks, this is the last chance you get to do that until we go public some years in the future from now. All things going the way we want. So please do go check us out at www.eatinggrowsystems.com/regcf. And then choose to make a pledge there if you like. And minimum, please share or pray for us. We really need your help. Thank you so much for following along this video series. Please do go back and check out all the other ones. There's a lot of good reasons to invest in Eating Grow Systems. To everybody on The Real Martian who's made it this far, thank you for sticking through the videos. Please make a comment down below. Brax, everybody, QA, you guys are awesome, and I'm so grateful for you being here and just you know, being from the very beginning. It's cool having you guys here and seeing you reach out. So thank you so much for that. And use everybody's help to just hit the share button. Share this to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, wherever you do your stuff. Just please help us get the message out. Thanks again for following along. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, ring that bell so you get notified, and hit that subscribe button. We got a lot more content coming your way, guys. This is Real Martian. Out.